I'm so mad because I just deleted the full video that I just filmed about this. But anyway, YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I'm Dr. Tommy Martin, a combined internal medicine and pediatric resident. And in this video, I want to give you guys a life update because it's been about a month since I've made a YouTube video. So before we get to this video, I want you to know that you are greatly, greatly loved and that you are wonderfully and beautifully created and that you are capable of far more than you could ever imagine. Let's get to it. Okay, so a life update. As you guys saw in my previous videos, there was a lot going on in our life. I'm currently in residency. I'm a chief resident in my last year of residency. We were looking for jobs. I was going on a lot of different interviews to find a job. Up in the East Coast, we're gonna be Massachusetts. We're selling our house. We are buying a new house. We are training for the Ironman World Championships, and my beautiful wife is training for her first Ironman. So life has been absolutely crazy, you know, just so busy. And so let's talk about each of those separately. So in residency right now, I just finished my last day of internal medicine residency, which is just insane. So MedPed residency, it is combined internal medicine and pediatrics, and it's a 4-year program. When you're done, you're completely a pediatrician and you're completely an internal medicine doctor. And the way our program is set up, you do 3 months of internal medicine and then you do 3 months of pediatrics, 3 months of internal medicine and then 3 months of pediatrics, and you rotate through that throughout the whole 4 years. Well, I just finished my last internal medicine block and I am completely done with internal medicine residency, which is so surreal. It is mind-blowing. So I only have 3 months of pediatrics left and my schedule isn't too bad, so I should be able to make quite a bit more videos. So going on with my career, I interviewed at a lot of different places in Massachusetts. My wife is from Massachusetts, so we'll be moving back there after residency. I interviewed at about 8 to 9 different places, and I finally have solidified my decision about where I'm gonna be working. Not announcing quite yet, that'll be a video on its own, but what I will be doing is doing combined internal medicine and pediatric hospitalist. I'm splitting my time 75% internal medicine and 25% pediatrics, which I'm very, very excited about. So let's move on to selling our house. It has been an awesome process, a hectic process, but it's been good overall, I'll say. The housing market, as you guys know, is insane. Houses are selling so fast. Interest rates are currently rising. Houses are still selling very fast. People are offering a lot over asking price, which is great when you're selling, but not so great when you're buying. So we sold our house within 12 hours, which was so awesome. We were really excited about it, but then the buyer backed out. So kind of rained on our parade, but the backup offer still stands and they want our house, so we still sold it within 12 hours, I guess, since we had a few offers in that time period. And so our house currently is sold. Hopefully it stays that way. You know, we're selling our house, but we're also buying a house in Massachusetts. The housing market in Massachusetts is just insane. Housing up there is so expensive. To rent a house is crazy expensive. To buy a house is crazy expensive. There's just not a good option. And so we are looking to buy a house. We think that would be best for our family. And we're ready to be settled down into a house where we're gonna stay for a long time and stop moving. And so we're looking for a house right now. We haven't had the best luck. We put an offer on a house, but someone beat us with pricing and all of that stuff. So it's gonna be crazy. So if you guys are praying people, pray for us as we're on the process of buying this house. Next up would be our Ironman. So I have the Ironman World Championship in 4 weeks. My wife has her first full Ironman in 6 weeks, and we have been training a lot. I'm currently training about 17 to 18 hours a week to make sure that I'm well prepared for this Ironman event. It's supposed to be the 3rd hardest bike course ever. The elevation gain is insane. The heat is gonna be insane. It's gonna be the best of the best there. So the atmosphere, the energy is gonna be absolutely crazy. So it's gonna be a fun race day. My goal, you know, I want to break a 10-hour Ironman eventually. This is probably not the course of the race to do it. So I'm gonna aim to try to get under 11 hours if that's possible. And then my wife, she just recently did an 80-mile ride and a 20-mile run back-to-back days. And so I think she's gonna be very ready for Ironman Tulsa. The training's been a lot, but she has adapted and progressed, and she's just doing really, really good with all of it. So that's kind of like where we're at right now. We're finishing up residency. My wife is finishing up her job here in Arkansas. She already has a job lined up in Massachusetts. We're training hard. The other update would be Oliver. Oliver's doing so incredible. He is kicking butt at his school with his physical therapy, occupational therapy, and speech therapy. All of it has been really, really, really good. If you guys want to stay up to date with me a lot closer, you can check out my Instagram and my TikTok. The handles are right here. I post on there every single day, so that is a great way to keep in touch with me a lot more frequently. Anyway, that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment below with content that you would like to see, and always make sure to subscribe so you do not miss any more videos. Before I go, I want you to know that you are greatly loved, and that you are wonderfully and beautifully created, and that you are capable of far more than you could ever imagine.